revealing the terri- revealing the terrifying truth behind haunted house legends, shocking secrets uncovered. In the world of haunted house legends, there is a thin line between fact and fiction. These tales have been passed down through generations, captivating the imaginations of thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts alike. But what if I told you that there is more to these stories than meets the eye? Prepare to have your mind blown as we delve into the shocking secrets behind these haunted house legends. One of the most notorious haunted house legends is that of the Amityville Horror. It all started in 1974 when the DeFeo family was brutally murdered in their own home. The subsequent owners, the Lutz family, claimed to have experienced a series of terrifying paranormal activities in the house. But what if I told you that the truth behind the Amityville Horror is not as supernatural as it seems? Investigations into the Amityville case have revealed that the Lutz family may have fabricated some of their claims for financial gain. They even admitted to working with a writer to create a fictionalized account of their experiences, which later became a best-selling book and a series of movies. While there may have been some strange occurrences in the house, it seems that the majority of the horror was simply a clever marketing ploy. Another haunted house legend that has captured the public's imagination is that of the Winchester Mystery House. This sprawling mansion in San Jose, California, was built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of rifle magnate William Wirt Winchester. Legend has it that Sarah believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles and that she built the house to confuse and trap these vengeful ghosts. However, recent research has shed new light on the true motivations behind the construction of the Winchester Mystery House. It seems that Sarah Winchester may have been suffering from a combination of grief, guilt, and mental illness after the death of her husband and infant daughter. The house, with its endless corridors, secret passages, and nonsensical design, may have been a manifestation of her troubled mind rather than an elaborate ghost trap. But perhaps the most chilling revelation of all is the truth behind the legend of the Amityville Horror and the Winchester Mystery House are just two examples among many. Haunted house legends are often fueled by a combination of sensationalism, folklore, and a desire for the supernatural. While there may be some genuine paranormal occurrences in certain locations, the majority of these legends can be traced back to human psychology and a willingness to believe in the unknown. So, the next time you find yourself captivated by a haunted house legend, remember to approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the truth behind these stories may not be as terrifying as the legends themselves, the human imagination is a powerful force capable of conjuring up horrors both real and imagined. It is a dark and stormy night as Sarah sits by the fireplace, her husband and infant daughter asleep in their beds. As she gazes into the flickering flames, her mind drifts to the haunted house legends that have captivated her for years. The Amityville Horror, the Winchester Mystery House, and countless others have always held a certain allure, a tantalizing mix of fear and fascination. But as Sarah reflects on her own experiences in their peculiar home, doubts begin to creep into her mind. The house, with its endless corridors, secret passages, and nonsensical design, may have been a manifestation of her troubled mind rather than an elaborate ghost trap. The creaking floorboards and eerie whispers in the night could easily be attributed to an old, deteriorating structure rather than supernatural entities. She recalls the countless hours spent researching haunted houses, diving deep into the stories and legends that have haunted humanity for centuries. The more she delved into these tales, the more she realized that they were often fueled by a combination of sensationalism, folklore, and a deep-seated desire for the supernatural. While there may be some genuine paranormal occurrences in certain locations, Sarah begins to realize that the majority of these legends can be traced back to human psychology and a willingness to believe in the unknown. The human mind is a complex and mysterious entity capable of conjuring up horrors both real and imagined. The truth behind the Amityville Horror and the Winchester Mystery House, she discovers, is far less terrifying than the legends themselves. These stories have been embellished, exaggerated, and sensationalized over the years, creating a distorted and often inaccurate picture of what truly happened. As Sarah continues to ponder, she realizes that her own fascination with haunted house legends is not uncommon. The human imagination is a powerful force, always seeking to explain the unexplainable, to find meaning in the mysterious. And so, haunted house legends continue to capture our attention, drawing us in with their tales of the supernatural. But Sarah reminds herself to approach these legends with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the truth may not be as terrifying as the legends themselves, it is important to remember that the human mind has a tendency to create narratives and fill in gaps with our own fears and desires. As she prepares to go to bed, Sarah takes comfort in the knowledge that her husband and infant daughter are safe and sound. The house may be strange and unsettling, but she knows that its secrets lie within the depths of her own mind. And as she drifts off to sleep, she embraces the power of the human imagination, both its ability to conjure up horrors and its capacity for hope and wonder. As Sarah lies in bed, the events of the day slowly fade away, replaced by a sense of tranquility. The moonlight filters through the curtains, casting a soft glow in the room. She closes her eyes, allowing her mind to wander. In the darkness, her thoughts turn to the haunted house legends she encountered earlier. She reflects on the stories she had heard, the chilling tales of ghostly apparitions and eerie noises. It is fascinating how these legends have persisted throughout history, captivating generations with their allure. But Sarah knows that fascination with the supernatural is not uncommon. It is a part of human nature to seek answers to the unknown, to find meaning in the unexplained. Haunted house legends tap into this innate curiosity, offering a glimpse into a world beyond our understanding. Yet, she reminds herself to approach these legends with a healthy dose of skepticism. While some may argue that there is more to these stories than meets the eye, Sarah understands the power of the human imagination. Our minds have a tendency to create narratives, to fill in gaps with our own fears and desires. As she lies there, Sarah feels a sense of reassurance. She glances at her husband, peacefully sleeping beside her, and her infant daughter, nestled in her crib. They are safe and sound, protected within the walls of their home. The house may have an air of strangeness and unease, but Sarah knows that its secrets lie within the depths of her own mind. The creaking floorboards and flickering lights can be explained by rational means. The shadows that dance on the walls are merely tricks of the light. She embraces the power of the human imagination, recognizing its duality. It can conjure up horrors, yes, but it can also inspire hope and wonder. It is this capacity for creativity that has propelled humanity forward, leading to great discoveries and advancements. With a sense of calm, Sarah drifts off to sleep, her thoughts filled with dreams of endless possibilities. She knows that the haunted house legends will always hold a certain allure, but she also understands the importance of grounding oneself in reality. For in the end, it is the connections we forge with loved ones, the beauty we find in everyday moments, and the wonders of the natural world that truly bring meaning to our lives. And as she surrenders to sleep, Sarah carries these truths with her, ready to face whatever mysteries the next day may bring. As Sarah slips deeper into slumber, her mind continues to wander through the paths of her own imagination. In her dreams, she finds herself in a world where the boundaries of reality and fantasy blur, where she can explore the depths of her own creativity without the constraints of logic or reason. In this realm, she encounters mythical creatures, traverses enchanted landscapes, and delves into the mysteries of the universe. With each step, she feels a renewed sense of awe and wonder, as if the very fabric of existence is unfolding before her eyes. As she gazes up at the starry skies, she realizes that the human imagination is a powerful force that can shape the world around us. It is through imagination that great works of art are created, scientific breakthroughs are made, and dreams are turned into reality. Yet, Sarah also understands the importance of grounding oneself in the here and now, of appreciating the beauty of the world that exists beyond the realm of fantasy. She knows that it is the connections we forge with loved ones, the simple joys of laughter and shared experiences, and the marvels of nature that truly bring meaning to our lives. In her dreams, Sarah finds a delicate balance between the allure of the unknown and the comfort of the familiar. She embraces the power of imagination, recognizing its ability to inspire and ignite passion, but also acknowledges the importance of rationality and critical thinking. As the night slowly fades away and the first rays of sunlight filter through her window, Sarah awakens with a renewed sense of purpose. She carries with her the lessons learned from her dreams, understanding that the mysteries of life are not to be fey. Unearthing the chilling secrets of haunted house legends. Shocking revelations revealed. In the world of paranormal enthusiasts, haunted house legends have always captivated the imagination. These chilling tales of spirits, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained phenomena have been passed down through generations, filling our minds with a mix of fear and fascination. But what if I told you that there may be more to these legends than meets the eye? Unearthing the chilling secrets of haunted house legends has become a mission for a group of dedicated researchers and investigators. Armed with the latest technology and a thirst for uncovering the truth, they have delved into the depths of these tales, seeking to separate fact from fiction. Their shocking revelations have turned the paranormal world on its head. It turns out that many of these haunted house legends were not just figments of imagination, but rather rooted in real events and tragic histories. The researchers have uncovered evidence of long-forgotten crimes, unsolved mysteries, and untold suffering that have left an indelible mark on these haunted dwellings. One such revelation is the story behind the infamous Amherst Manor. According to local legends, this grand mansion was haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman who had been wronged by her lover. The researchers dug deep into historical archives and discovered that a murder had indeed taken place on the premises. The woman's lover had brutally killed her in a fit of rage, and her spirit was said to haunt the halls, seeking justice. But the chilling secrets don't end there. The researchers also uncovered a hidden chamber beneath the manor, a place where the woman's body had been secretly buried. It was a macabre discovery that sent shivers down their spines. It became evident that the legend had a strong basis in reality, and the paranormal activity experienced by visitors was a result of the woman's restless spirit. Another shocking revelation came from the investigation of the haunted hillside inn. Local stories spoke of a ghostly child who would appear in the inn's hallways, crying out for help. The researchers, determined to get to the bottom of this mystery, combed through old newspapers and archives. What they found was a heartbreaking account of a young girl who had gone missing in the area decades ago. The child's body was never found, and her disappearance had remained a cold case for years. The researchers realized that the ghostly presence in the hillside inn was none other than the spirit of this lost girl, trapped in a perpetual state of anguish. The revelation brought closure to the girl's family, who had never known the fate of their beloved daughter. These shocking revelations have shed new light on the world of haunted house legends. They have shown us that behind the tales of terror and supernatural occurrences lie real stories of tragedy and pain. The researchers' efforts have given a voice to the forgotten, allowing the spirits to finally find peace. As we continue to delve into the chilling secrets of haunted house legends, we must approach them with a newfound respect and understanding. These legends are not just fodder for ghost stories, but a window into the darker aspects of our history. They remind us that the past is not always buried, and the spirits of the departed may still have a story to tell. They remind us that the past is not always buried, and the spirits of the departed may still have a story to tell. The researchers' breakthrough in the hillside inn case sparked a renewed interest in other haunted house legends, prompting further investigations into similar unsolved mysteries. In a small town known for its eerie folklore, the abandoned Victorian mansion stood as a silent witness to its haunted past. Locals whispered about the tragic fate of a young woman who had mysteriously disappeared within its walls decades ago. Now, armed with advanced technology and a determination to uncover the truth, a team of paranormal investigators set out to unravel the secrets of this notorious haunted house. As they delved deeper into the history of the mansion, the researchers discovered a pattern of disappearances and unexplained occurrences that spanned several generations. The stories of lost souls trapped within its confines were not mere legends. They were real tragedies that had been swept under the rug. One by one, the team uncovered the identities of those who had met their untimely demise within the mansion's walls. They meticulously pieced together the fragmented narratives, connecting the dots between the past and the present. It became clear that these spirits were not malevolent entities, but tormented souls longing for resolution. The researchers realized that the ghostly presence in the hillside inn was none other than the spirit of the lost girl, trapped in a perpetual state of anguish. The revelation brought closure to the girl's family, who had never known the fate of their beloved daughter. The spirit, once restless and haunting, finally found solace as her story was brought to light. These shocking revelations have shed new light on the world of haunted house legends. They have shown us that behind the tales of terror and supernatural occurrences lie real stories of tragedy and pain. The researchers' efforts have given a voice to the forgotten, allowing the spirits to finally find peace. As we continue to delve into the chilling secrets of haunted house legends, we must approach them with a newfound respect and understanding. These legends are not just fodder for ghost stories, but a window into the darker aspects of our history. They remind us that unresolved mysteries can transcend time, leaving a lingering presence that demands to be heard. So, the next time you hear whispers of haunted houses and restless spirits, remember that there might be more to the story than meets the eye. Behind the tales of terror and supernatural occurrences, there are often lost souls waiting to be found, their stories waiting to be told. And perhaps, by listening and uncovering their secrets, we can help bring them the peace they deserve. Haunted house legends have captivated our imagination for centuries, weaving tales of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and eerie encounters. But as we dig deeper into the origins of these legends, we uncover a different narrative, one filled with tragedy and pain. Researchers have dedicated themselves to uncovering the truth behind these haunted tales. They tirelessly sift through historical records, interview witnesses, and explore the haunted locations themselves. In doing so, they have discovered that these legends are often rooted in real events, where lives were lost and souls were left wandering in anguish. The stories of haunted houses are not mere fabrications or figments of our imagination. They are reminders of the darker aspects of our history, the untold stories that have been overshadowed by time. Behind the tales of terror lie the echoes of forgotten souls, yearning to have their voices heard. Through their efforts, researchers have given these lost spirits a chance to finally find peace. By delving into the history of these haunted locations, they have uncovered the tragedies that occurred within their walls. They have shed light on the lives that were cut short and the pain that still lingers. As we continue to explore the chilling secrets of haunted house legends, it is crucial to approach them with respect and understanding. These legends are not simply entertainment or spooky tales to be shared around a campfire. They are windows into the past, reminders of the human experiences that have been left unresolved. Behind every haunted house legend, there is a story waiting to be told. It is a story of lives interrupted, of unfinished business, and of lingering spirits seeking solace. By listening to these stories, by uncovering the truth, we can help bring closure to those who have been trapped in the realm between the living and the dead. So, the next time you hear whispers of haunted houses and restless spirits, remember that there is more to the story than meets the eye. Behind the tales of terror and supernatural occurrences, there are often lost souls waiting to be found, their stories waiting to be told. Let us embrace these legends not as mere entertainment, but as a call to action. Let us be the ones who listen, who seek to understand, and who help bring peace to those who have long been forgotten. In doing so, we honor the past and ensure that the voices of the haunted are finally heard. We must approach these haunted houses with empathy and sensitivity, recognizing that the spirits within are not mere figments of imagination, but remnants of real lives. They are the echoes of the past, reaching out to us, hoping to find resolution and release from their eternal torment. To uncover the truth behind these haunted tales, we must delve deep into history, unearthing forgotten documents, diaries, and letters. We must piece together the fragments of these lost lives, understanding the circumstances that led to their untimely demise and the unresolved issues that keep them bound to the earthly realm. As we listen to their stories, we become conduits for their voices. We give them the platform they have long been denied, allowing their experiences to be heard and acknowledged. Through our efforts, we can offer them the closure they seek, the chance to finally find peace and move on. But it is not an easy task. Ghostly apparitions, eerie sounds, and inexplicable phenomena may be encountered along the way. We must be brave, willing to face the unknown and confront the darkness that lingers within these haunted places. It is through our determination and compassion that we can bring light to the shadows and help these lost souls find their way home. In our quest to understand the stories of haunted H. Unmasking the horrifying reality of haunted house myths. Startling truths exposed. In the realm of haunted house myths, there exists a plethora of spine-chilling tales that have captivated the imaginations of people for generations. These stories, often passed down through folklore and urban legends, have fueled the fascination with the supernatural and the unknown. However, it is time to unmask the horrifying reality behind these myths and expose the startling truths that lie beneath the surface. One prevalent myth surrounding haunted houses is the belief that they are inhabited by vengeful spirits seeking revenge or trapped souls unable to move on. While the idea of restless spirits may send shivers down our spines, the truth is that the majority of reported hauntings can be attributed to natural phenomena and psychological factors. For instance, creaking floors, unexplained noises, and flickering lights can often be explained by the structural integrity of the house, changes in temperature and humidity, or even the presence of vermin. Our minds, when influenced by fear and suggestion, can also create false perceptions, leading us to believe we are witnessing paranormal activity. Another common myth is that haunted houses are the result of tragic events that occurred within their walls. Tales of murders, suicides, and other gruesome acts have long been associated with these eerie abodes. However, thorough historical research often reveals that these stories are nothing more than legends or exaggerations. Haunted house myths also tend to perpetuate the idea that all spirits are malevolent entities seeking to harm unsuspecting visitors. While there have been reports of negative experiences in supposedly haunted locations, it is essential to remember that not all spirits are malicious. In fact, many alleged hauntings have been described as peaceful or benign encounters with entities that may simply be seeking acknowledgement or assistance. Furthermore, the belief that haunted houses are solely the domain of ghosts and spirits is a misconception. In some cases, the presence of paranormal activity can be attributed to residual energy or imprints left behind by past events. These residual hauntings do not involve conscious entities, but rather are like a recorded playback of past events, leaving a lingering energy that can be sensed by those attuned to it. It is crucial to approach the subject of haunted houses with a critical and open mind. While the supernatural can be thrilling and captivating, it is equally important to separate fact from fiction. Exploring the real-world explanations behind reported paranormal encounters can provide a deeper understanding of the mysteries that surround us. Unmasking the horrifying reality of haunted house myths not only dispels unfounded fears, but also allows us to appreciate the rich history and cultural significance associated with these captivating stories. So, the next time you hear a tale of a haunted house, remember to seek out the truth, unmask the myths, and embrace the fascinating realities that lie within. By delving into the science and psychology behind paranormal experiences, we can shed light on the phenomena that often leave us feeling mystified. One explanation for the residual energy found in haunted houses is the concept of psychometry. Psychometry suggests that objects can absorb and retain energy from significant events or emotions, acting as a sort of energetic imprint. In the case of a haunted house, it is possible that traumatic or emotionally charged events have left an indelible mark on the environment. This residual energy can manifest as eerie sounds, unexplained movements, or even apparitions. However, it is essential to approach these occurrences with a discerning mind. Skeptics argue that many reported paranormal encounters can be explained by natural causes. For instance, creaking floorboards may be attributed to changes in temperature and humidity, while flickering lights can be the result of faulty wiring. Our minds, often influenced by popular culture and our own fears, can easily interpret these mundane events as something supernatural. Psychologists and neuroscientists also study the power of suggestion and perception in paranormal experiences. The human brain is wired to find patterns and make sense of the world around us. This innate tendency can lead us to perceive coincidences as meaningful connections or attribute random events to supernatural forces. Furthermore, the power of belief cannot be overlooked when examining haunted house phenomena. The collective belief in ghosts and the supernatural can shape our perceptions and influence our experiences. This is not to say that all paranormal encounters are mere figments of the imagination, but rather that our beliefs can color our interpretations of the events we witness. In debunking haunted house myths, we not only dispel unfounded fears, but also gain a deeper appreciation for the cultural significance and historical context behind these stories. Many haunted houses are steeped in rich folklore, reflecting the beliefs and traditions of a particular time and place. Exploring the true origins of these tales can be a fascinating journey into the human psyche and our collective imagination. So, the next time you hear a chilling tale of a haunted house, approach it with an open mind. Seek out the truth behind the reported phenomena, considering scientific explanations, psychological factors, and the power of belief. By unmasking the myths and embracing the realities that lie within, we can unravel the mysteries that surround us and gain a greater understanding of the world in which we live. In our quest to debunk haunted house myths, it is important to approach the subject with an open mind and a willingness to explore various explanations. While some paranormal encounters may indeed be the result of genuine supernatural phenomena, it is crucial to consider alternative explanations before jumping to conclusions. One avenue of exploration is scientific analysis. Experts in fields such as physics, psychology, and parapsychology can provide valuable insights into the strange occurrences reported in haunted houses. They can investigate electromagnetic fields, temperature fluctuations, infrasound, and other factors that may contribute to the perception of paranormal activity. By examining these variables, we can determine if there are logical, scientific explanations behind the reported hauntings. Psychological factors also play a significant role in the perception of haunted houses. Our minds are powerful instruments that can often deceive us. Sometimes, what we perceive as supernatural phenomena can be attributed to our own fears, suggestibility, or even hallucinations. Understanding the human mind and its susceptibility to suggestion can help us separate fact from fiction when it comes to haunted house experiences. Additionally, the power of belief cannot be underestimated. Our cultural backgrounds, personal experiences, and preconceived notions shape how we interpret the world around us. When it comes to haunted houses, the stories and legends associated with them can have a profound impact on our perception of the events that occur within them. By examining the historical and cultural context of these stories, we can better understand the motivations behind them and how they shape our beliefs. By debunking haunted house myths, we not only dispel unfounded fears, but also gain a deeper appreciation for the cultural significance and historical context behind these stories. Many haunted houses are steeped in rich folklore, reflecting the beliefs and traditions of a particular time and place. Exploring the true origins of these tales can be a fascinating journey into the human psyche and our collective imagination. So, the next time you hear a chilling tale of a haunted house, approach it with an open mind. Seek out the truth behind the reported phenomena, considering scientific explanations, psychological factors, and the power of belief. By unmasking the myths and embracing the realities that lie within, we can unravel the mysteries that surround us and gain a greater understanding of the world in which we live. Furthermore, examining haunted house myths within their historical and cultural context allows us to recognize the underlying motivations behind these stories. For instance, in some cases, tales of haunted houses may have been used as cautionary tales to enforce societal norms or moral values. They could serve as a way to discourage certain behaviors or reinforce the importance of respecting boundaries. In addition, understanding the historical context of these stories can shed light on the fears and anxieties prevalent during that time period. For example, during times of war or political unrest, haunted house legends may have emerged as a way to cope with the uncertainty and fear that permeated society. These stories may have provided an outlet for people to express their collective anxieties and find solace in shared experiences. Moreover, exploring the cultural significance of haunted house myths allows us to appreciate the diversity of beliefs and traditions across different regions. These stories often reflect the unique folklore and legends of a particular culture, offering valuable insights into their customs, values, and spiritual practices. By delving into the origins of these tales, we can gain a deeper understanding of the cultural fabric that shapes our world today. By debunking haunted house myths, we not only dispel unfounded fears, but also encourage critical thinking and skepticism. We can examine reported phenomena through scientific explanations, such as the effects of infrasound or electromagnetic fields on human perception. Psychological factors, such as suggestion and the power of suggestion, can also play a role in shaping